Trong phiên điều trần ngày 21 tháng 7 năm 2026, Bộ trưởng Quốc phòng Pete Hegseth đã điều trần trước Ủy ban Ngân sách Thượng viện nhằm bảo vệ đề xuất ngân sách 1,5 nghìn tỷ Mỹ Kim của Tổng thống Trump, cùng khoản đề nghị bổ sung 87,6 tỷ Mỹ Kim. Ông Hegseth cảnh báo các chương trình huấn luyện quân sự có thể phải thu hẹp nếu nhu cầu ngân sách không được đáp ứng khẩn cấp. Tuy nhiên, đề xuất chi tiêu này gặp phải sự phản đối kịch liệt từ phía phe Dân Chủ. Giới chức Dân Chủ lo ngại kế hoạch gia tăng ngân sách quốc phòng sẽ đè nặng tài chính lên người dân. Phe đối lập nhấn mạnh rằng tính bình quân, mỗi hộ gia đình Mỹ sẽ phải dánh thêm khoản chi phí khoảng 5.000 Mỹ Kim mỗi năm để tài trợ cho nguồn ngân sách bom đạn này. Các nghị sĩ cho rằng ngân sách quốc gia cần ưu tiên hỗ trợ đời sống kinh tế người dân thay vì mở rộng chi tiêu quân sự.
On our troops, if additional funding is not provided, are there military exercises, for example, that are at risk of cancellation? What message would we be sending to the world? Secretary Hegseth, either you or General Kane.
Chairwoman, I very much appreciate that question, and it's because it's connected to the real-world realities of this budget cycle. There is training right now and training in the future that would have to be curtailed if we do not get our budget needs met and met urgently. I would just note, I was sort of updated, 95% of that One Big Beautiful Bill funding will be allocated by the end of September in accordance with congressional intent. So these are things we said we would spend, and we told you we would spend them on, and we plan to spend them on those things by the end of September. So this is a new request based on new realities of a world we face, stepping up to meet that moment.
And forgive me, Mr. Secretary, but that's news to me, that $75 billion will be out the door, allocated and spent by September. And I was simply questioning how we have ships running out of fuel in the open seas and planes being grounded and
I didn't say ships were running out of fuel in open seas or planes were grounded. I'm saying we have to make trade-offs.
Maintenance accounts are running
everything
out
our
of money.
troops need on the battlefield, they're getting in spades and beyond. It's ultimately looking into the future. Can we invest above and beyond that, the types of munitions fast enough as we upgrade and modernize our force? That's what's at issue here in this $1.5 trillion, this supplemental, and any other additional funding that comes.
Two quite different things: a $1.5 trillion base budget request and a now $76 billion supplemental.
Here today. I want to begin by first echoing my colleagues' comments that we've heard throughout the hearing here.